At 1 a.m. my phone lights up again. Your name appears inside the dark. I stare at it before I answer, but you hang up too fast. Ever since we broke apart, you only call when alcohol weakened your heart, then disappear like nothing happened, leaving me awake till morning comes. I kept believing somewhere in your heart there was still a place for me. So every missed call felt like another piece of hope. Those missed calls at 1 a.m. were the only thing keeping me here. I thought you still couldn't let me go. That's why you searched for me when drunk, until one night I called you back and your phone never answered again. That was the first time I realized you were finally trying to forget me. Since then now my phone stays silent. No more heavy breathing on the other side. I scroll through our call history and see how long I waited for someone hopeless. Some people only miss you when they're lonely, then sober up and learn to let go. But people like me need forever to get used to silence. The saddest thing is watching someone who once couldn't sleep without you eventually stop looking for you at all. Not because love disappeared overnight, but because they practiced forgetting long enough. Those missed calls at 1 a.m. made me think I still mattered. Now the silence feels so cold, like our love never even existed. If I had answered faster that night, would things have changed somehow? Did the ending already begin the moment you learned to live without me? We didn't break because of cheating. No secrets hiding in the dark. No slam doors, no final screaming match. No villain in our story, no one to point a finger at. Just two people trying their best and somehow still falling apart. That's the part nobody prepares you for. Nobody was wrong, nobody was cruel, nobody stopped caring, nobody broke the rules. Sometimes love doesn't die in a fire, sometimes it fades with the seasons, and that's what makes it harder when there's no one to blame but life itself. You wanted things I couldn't give you, I needed things I couldn't explain. We kept trying to meet in the middle until the middle disappeared. Every conversation became heavier, every silence lasted longer. Not because we stopped loving, but because we stopped reaching each other. We were speaking from the same heart, version of me you love. Ay, ay, ay. They slowly changed, and neither of us noticed until one day we were strangers holding memories. I spent months searching for a reason, a mistake, a moment, something to hate, something to fix, thick. But the truth was simpler and somehow sadder. Sometimes beautiful things end without a tragedy. Nobody was wrong, and maybe that's why it hurts so much. Because anger would have been easier, blame would have been easier. But acceptance means understanding that we gave each other everything we could, and it still wasn't enough. You weren't my mistake, you were my chapter, and every chapter has an ending. I saw you crossing downtown yesterday, hair falling exactly the same way, still laughing with your whole heart like you always used to with me. For 1 second time stopped moving, and every memory came rushing back, until I noticed somebody else holding your hand beside you. And suddenly it hit me harder than the breakup ever did. 'Cause you're not hurt anymore, not the girl who called me every night, not the one who wore my hoodie home or kissed me at red lights. You still have the same smile, same eyes I once got lost inside. But now they look at somebody else the way they used to look at me. You waved politely when you saw me, like strangers with old history, and God, the tiny moment hurt more than months of silence did. He whispered something that made you laugh, and I hated how natural it looked, like the universe already replaced me without asking if I was ready. Nobody warns you that one day the person you loved most will become someone you barely recognize, even while looking exactly the same. So I stood there watching you disappear into a life that no longer included me, realizing healing isn't forgetting someone, it's accepting they belong elsewhere now. And maybe that's the cruelest part of moving on, not that love disappears, but that one day the person you love becomes somebody else's home. 8 months clean from nicotine. No smoke inside this apartment anymore. I even stopped carrying lighters, like maybe healing was finally real. People said I looked healthier now, sleeping better, breathing easier. Funny how heartbreak disappears from your face long before it leaves your chest. Then tonight your picture showed up on somebody's Instagram story. You were smiling beside another man, like I never existed. So I bought one more cigarette, then another, then the whole damn pack. Standing barefoot on my balcony at 2 a.m. losing progress and pride. 'Cause seeing you move on so easily hit harder than I expected. And suddenly all those lonely nights came rushing back again. The city looked frozen beneath me, smoke mixing with the winter air. I remembered every promise I made myself about finally letting you go. But grief is strange timing. It waits until you think you survive and shows up drunk and uninvited in the middle of an ordinary night. Maybe people don't really heal completely. Maybe they just learn how to function around the pain, until one tiny moment breaks everything open again. So I stood there chain smoking memories, watching ash fall into empty streets, feeling like the version of me who loved you never actually left. And somewhere between the last cigarette and the sunrise over downtown, I realized I'm missing someone. Back when I was younger, I loved without thinking too much. Every time we fought, I stayed careless, believing there'd always be someone better someday. Whenever you were hurting, I thought you'd never really leave. Because in my mind back then, youth felt endless, and losing someone felt temporary. Until the day you truly walked away, without begging me to stay. That's when I finally realized some people disappear forever once they're gone. Only after growing up did I learn how painful losing you could be. No matter how many people I meet now, I still can't find the peace I had beside you. The person who made me feel safest was the one I hurt the most. And now that I'm finally more mature, all I have left is regret for someone who once loved me deeply. changed a lot since then. I learned how to care and hold on tighter. But the person I wanna love better now is no longer here beside me anymore. Some nights in this crowded city, I still miss the days we had nothing. Because back then, just being with you made life feel lighter. Growing up teaches you, not everyone waits for you to change. Some people get hurt for too long and eventually choose silence over staying. If I could meet the old version of you again, I'd never let you cry alone. I wouldn't let my immature heart lose the girl who understood me the most. But life never gives second chances, and old love never waits forever. So the saddest part of growing up is meeting so many people. You're never finding the same peace you once gave me. And only now do I truly understand. Some breakups don't just take away a lover, they take away the most beautiful part of your youth too. I used to think as long as you stayed, we would never truly lose each other. So I kept hurting you carelessly, without seeing how lonely you had become. There were nights I made you wait too long, messages I read but never answered. You were more patient with me than anyone else. I just never realized it back then. Only after your voice disappeared from my room did I realize what mattered most. But sadly, people who've been hurt too deeply rarely come back again. Please don't love someone like me again, someone careless who always keeps you waiting. Don't love someone who only learns regret after losing the most precious thing in life. You deserve someone better than I was, someone who always chooses you first, someone who won't let you cry in silence the way I once did. And now I finally understand how to care, how terrifying it feels to lose someone. But every lesson came too late, after you were already gone. I thought growing up and chasing success, but in the end I learned the hardest thing in life is keeping the person who truly loves you. Some apologies, no matter how sincere, can never heal wounds that lasted far too long. If someone new enters your life someday, I hope they love you more gently than I did. I hope they never leave you waiting. Chicago rain falling hard that night. Streetlights blurred in silver lines. You stood there crying in your black coat while taxis rushed past us downtown. We said things we didn't mean out of exhaustion, fear and pride. And somewhere between your tears and thunder, we became strangers in the same storm. You grabbed your suitcase quietly, like you already knew it was over. And I remember watching you leave while the rain soaked through everything. Now I hate the rain in Chicago, even though I used to love storms before. 'Cause every drop sounds like your goodbye, echoing outside my apartment door. And every winter when the skyline fades, I still see you walking away. Funny how one single night can change the weather in somebody's heart forever. Back then we kissed beneath train stations, laughing through freezing city winds. You used to say rain made the city beautiful. Now it only makes me lonely. I still avoid that corner cafe where we hid from the cold together. 'Cause some memories don't fade softly, they wait inside familiar places. People think heartbreak disappears with time, but sometimes it just changes shape, turning simple things like rainy nights into something unbearable. So every time thunder shakes the windows, I pour another drink and stay awake. Listen to the city crying outside, like it remembers us too. And after all these years, I still can't stand the rain in Chicago. Because the last time I truly saw you was beneath that storm. It almost never rains in Los Angeles. That's why nobody was ready when the clouds rolled in tonight. I was driving down Sunset Boulevard, windows fogged up, radio playing low, trying not to think about you like every other night. Then the rain hit the windshield and suddenly so did the memories. Rain in Los Angeles, and somehow you're everywhere again. In every street light reflection, in every drop against the glass. I spent years trying to forget you, but one storm was all it took to bring you back, like you never left. I remember the night we got caught in the rain, laughing while running nowhere. Your makeup ruined my jacket soaked, and neither of us cared. Because back then Love made every inconvenience beautiful. Funny how memories wait quietly for the perfect moment to return. Rain in Los Angeles, and every road leads back to you. Every song sounds different tonight. Every silence feels familiar. The city looks the same, but my heart feels 22 again. Standing beside you under a borrowed umbrella. I thought time was supposed to heal. I thought distance was supposed to help. But healing is strange. Sometimes it only takes one smell, one song, one rainy night to reopen everything. Rain in Los Angeles, and I'm chasing ghosts through the city. Not because I still believe you'll come back, but because memories don't ask permission. They just arrive like a storm over California and leave me standing in the middle of it again. By morning the rain was gone, but you stayed. There's a bottle half empty on the counter. Same old apartment, same lonely night. City lights bleeding through the curtains while your voicemail plays again. Hey babe, call me when you get home. God, your voice still sounds alive somehow, like time froze inside that recording while everything else moved on. I've heard it 100 times already, but heartbreak has strange rituals. So it's red wine and memories tonight. Your voice echoing through these walls. I keep replaying old seconds of us, like they can still keep me company. And even after all this time, I still can't bring myself to delete it, 'cause losing the voicemail too would feel too much like losing you again. Ooh, Friends say healing means letting go, but they never heard the way you laughed right before hanging up the phone, like the world still felt safe back then. Now every night tastes bittersweet, cheap wine and emotional relapses. Funny how loneliness turns people into historians of their own heartbreak. Maybe memories aren't meant to disappear. Maybe they stay to remind us that someone once loved us enough to leave pieces of themselves behind. So tonight I'll pour another glass slowly and let your old voicemail play again, pretending for 30 short seconds you still exist somewhere close to me. And when the recording finally ends, the silence hurts every single time, but not as much as hearing your voice for the last time ever would. Ooh, ooh. Back then we loved with all we had, in a tiny room, chasing better days. I was stuck between unfinished dreams, while you were lost in fears of growing up. Every time we passed a wedding shop, you'd smile and talk about the future. I stayed silent and looked away, 'cause all I had were promises. We never stopped loving each other. Life just got too heavy to hold. Two young hearts full of pressure, not knowing how to save what we had. Maybe we were the right people at the wrong time. I wasn't strong enough to give you peace, and you weren't ready to walk through the storms with me. And every fight became about money, about work, about dreams, about tomorrow. We hurt each other with words we never meant, until love was no longer enough to make us stay. Years later we met again by chance at the cafe where we used to sit. You look calmer than before, and I finally look like someone with direction. We talk like strangers with old memories, but our eyes still carried unfinished feelings. 'Cause deep inside both of us, there's still someone we never truly forgot. Some people are meant for each other, but life brings them together too early. So in the end, all that's left is regret instead of forever. If I met you later in life, when I was finally stable enough, and you were strong enough to understand my struggles, maybe we would have had a different ending. But you've never give second chances. Now all we can do is look at each other quietly, carrying the most beautiful love we ever had, and walk past each other one more time. Because the saddest thing isn't loving someone, it's still loving them when they no